Okay, do you know what a labia majora is?
Yeah.
Tell me.
It's, down.
Yes, yes, it's your outer lips, or as my child would say, the pee-pee doors.
The geography of the genitals can be a complicated landscape. Last episode, we explored the inner regions, and now we're venturing out. What's up, ladies? I'm Madge the Vag, and today we're talking about your lips. Not the ones that can see you later, the ones that are below the equator. So let's dive right in and unfold the mystery. We've got the vulva, which
Right.
is the outside.
Right, that's the labia minora.
So those are
and
the
majora.
lips.
Yes.
We've got those lips. The labia majora is the bigger one.
Right.
Now, is it supposed to be a certain size? Like, I would say mine is like one of those neck pillows you get it, for a long flight, you put it around. Is that normal?
So sometimes if you're somebody who wears tight jeans and you have constant rubbing of one side or another, it's called hypertrophy. One side can grow bigger than the other, or both sides can grow.
That's why they're not symmetrical?
That's why they're not symmetrical.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea. Well, now what about the shade? Is there a normal color for it? Should it be the same color as my skin, like top of my hand, inside of my hand?
So the color can also vary. It's usually skin color, but it can be darker. It can sometimes be lighter, but sometimes too dark or too light are associated with skin conditions.
Oh.
And if it's too dark or too light, you should come see your gynecologist for the color.
What if you're getting tanned down there and you don't know?
Okay, so you should never really tan down there.
Ooh, good to know. Now there's 2 sets. Why so many? I don't have 2 sets of lips on my face. I mean, it would be helpful. I could tell 2 people what to do, but what's the point?
It's just anatomy. It's how we're made. Correct.
Well, that is just silly. So the inner ones don't really do anything?
No, they each have their function to protect, and the inner ones have some glands in them to help with lubrication. But in general, that's just how you're made.
So which pair of lips would tear during childbirth?
Usually, when you're delivering, the inner lips tear.
Right.
But certainly the outer lips can also tear.
Do they tear at the top or the bottom?
They can tear anywhere. Anywhere. It depends on how the baby's head comes out and how fast the baby's head comes out and how controlled it is when the baby's head comes out.
Oh my goodness. Is there anything else about my lips that I should think about?
Bumps.
Bumps on my lips.
Sores.
Sores on my lips.
Tears.
Tears on my lips. There's so many possible things.
Well, the sores and the tears you would feel, obviously. And since you can't really get a very good view of your lips yourself, you should come to the doctor so you can see.
Yeah, I have a personal vagina mirror that I just have set up that I can just take a look at.
That's
anytime.
fantastic.
I walk over it. It's really helpful.
Do you look at your vagina? Do you?
Sometimes, yeah.
What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like what you see?
I don't know. I think so.
I have, and I've come to love it over time.
That was beautiful. I look at mine all the time. I'm not going to say I love it, but it does make me laugh. Do you ever look at your vagina?
No.
I do every day, all day. Every time I go to the bathroom, I pull out my vagina mirror.
So if I do see a bump down there, what could that mean?
Bumps are, believe it or not, generally pimples. You have glands in your vagina like you have in your face, and sometimes the gland gets clogged with anything and it forms a pimple.
So look for bumps, feel around for bumps if you can't see.
Of course.
You gotta touch yourself every now and then.
And sores and cuts,
Yeah.
those should be looked at as well.
Okay. Don't try to self-treat.
Don't try and self-treat. You can make things a lot worse.
That's true. Now sometimes when I cycle, I get a sore saddle. Is that because my lips are too big, or they're flapping out, or my clitoris is sticking out in a funny way?
No, I mean, just think you're sitting on your vagina for an hour cycling. So,
like that. I'm hurting my vagina.
So it happens to be fantastic exercise. It's pretty bad for your vagina. So people end up having chronic yeast infections or irritation because if they happen to cycle a lot.
Interesting.
If that happens, you need to stop cycling for a little while, give your vagina a break, and then you can start again and see if it makes sense.
I knew my vagina did not like exercise, and that is it. We'll just walk Well, ladies, we went there. From your slit to your clit and all areas in between. Just remember, the view may vary, but the terrain is terrific. And if you see something, say something to your doctor. I'm Madge the Vag, and your tour ends here. If you have any questions or comments, put them in my box. My inbox, that is. To What's Up, I'm Madge the Vag. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click to watch more, and don't forget to subscribe.